Hey guys, it's me. Today I'm going to be reading Sheila Rae the Brave, and although Sheila Rae is not my favorite mouse, because you know my favorite mouse is Lily, I still enjoy her story very much, and I hope you will too. So, Sheila Rae the Brave. Sheila Rae wasn't afraid of anything. She wasn't afraid of the dark. She wasn't afraid of thunder and lightning, and she wasn't afraid of the big black dog at the end of the block. At dinner, Sheila Rae made believe that cherries in her fruit cocktail were the eyes of dead bears, and she ate 5 of them. At school, Sheila Rae giggled when the principal walked by, and when her classmate Wendell stole her jump rope during recess, Sheila Rae tied him up until the bell rang. "I'm very brave," Sheila Rae said, patting herself on the back. Sheila Rae stepped on every crack in the sidewalk without fear. When her sister Louise said there was a monster in the closet, Sheila Rae attacked it. And she rode her bicycle no-handed with her eyes closed. "Yay, yay, Sheila Rae!" her friends yelled, clapping their hands. One day, Sheila Rae decided to walk home from school a new way. Louise was afraid to. "You're too brave for me," Louise said. "And you're always such a scaredy cat," Sheila Rae called. "Am not," whispered Louise. Sheila Rae started off skipping. "I am brave," she sang. "I am fearless." She stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed. She growled at stray dogs and bared her teeth at stray cats. And she pretended that the trees were evil creatures. She climbed up them and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap. Sheila Rae walked and walked. She turned corners. She crossed streets. It suddenly occurred to Sheila Rae that nothing looked familiar. Sheila Rae heard frightening noises. They sounded worse than thunder. She thought horrible thoughts. They were worse than anything she had ever imagined. "I am brave," Sheila Rae tried to convince herself. "I am fearless." The sounds became more frightening. The thoughts became more horrible. Sheila Rae sat down on a rock and cried. "Help!" she sniffed. She thought of her mother and father and Louise. "Mother! Father! Louise!" she cried. "Here I am," a voice said. "Louise!" Sheila Rae hugged her sister. "We're lost," Sheila Rae said. "No, we're not," said Louise. "I know the way home. Follow me." Louise stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed. She growled at stray dogs and bared her teeth at stray cats. She pretended that the trees were evil creatures. She jumped up and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap. Sheila Rae walked quietly behind her. They walked and walked. They crossed streets. They turned corners. Soon their house could be seen between the trees. Sheila Rae grabbed Louise and dashed up the street. When they reached their own yard and the gate was closed behind them, Sheila Rae said, "Louise, you are brave. You are fearless." "We both are," said Louise, and they walked backwards into their house with their eyes closed. Yay, Sheila Rae and Louise. So hopefully you don't get lost and wander off by yourself, because that's not cool. But I was wondering if you wanted to write about things today that you were afraid of, or stop and jot and think about ways that you're fearless and maybe ways that you're not so fearless, and what it feels like to try something new and what it means to be brave. What do you think it means to be brave? So if you have time today and you get bored, think about those things and either just jot them down or turn them into stories or artwork or dances or songs or anything else that you're interested in doing. Okay? Hope to see you soon. Bye.